Lobby group AfriForum says it's obtained a warrant to seize EFF leader Julius Malema's assets. Now, this was after Malema failed to honour a costs order relating to a court case. The High Court ruled in favour of AfriForum for what they say is the EFF's incitement to grab land. For more now on the story, AfriForum CEO Callie Kriel joins us on the line. Callie, thanks very much for your time on ENCA now. Just take us through. We understand that this costs order happened over the past 24 hours or so. Just take us through how we've gotten to this point.
Yes, thank you very much. It's a privilege speaking to you. In March last year, 2017, we approached the North Gauteng High Court for an interdict against Mr. Malema and the EFF to stop them from, to prohibit them from inciting people to grab land. We were successful in that application for an interdict. Then the EFF and Mr. Malema started with a process to set that aside, that interdict, and that case was in front of the court in September last year. But even though the EFF legal team drove the process, they did not hand in the heads of argument on time, and the case had to be postponed. And then the court gave a punitive cost order because they actually wasted the court's time and AfriForum's time. Then in March this year, the EFF's legal team did not pitch up, and then they were thus not successful, and that interdict stands. But they got another court order against them and a cost order, and that means that we went through a process of taxation, and then the amount of 337,000 rand was shown to be owed to us by Mr. Malema and the EFF. We then said to them, we gave them a deadline of last week to pay. They simply ignored that. And then we went to court to ask for a warrant to allow us to seize assets and then go to an auction to retrieve the money that is being owed to us by Mr. Malema and the EFF.
So, Callie, we understand there are two issues at play here. It's the over 330,000 rand costs order, and then there's also the contempt of court case.
Yes, what happened, we now have an interdict that stands. The EFF and Mr. Malema failed, they were unsuccessful to overturn that decision or set it aside. So that stands. But then, unfortunately, Mr. Malema simply went ahead, ignoring the court order against him, and that, of course, is contempt of court. So we started the process, and hopefully that case will be in court in the North Gauteng High Court on the 14th of November.
So what happens from here now in terms of how this warrant is received by the sheriff of the courts, and when and how this is effected?
Well, this week we will inform the sheriff, and then of course he will determine his own diary when he will be going to the EFF's offices to make a list of what property is available to be auctioned. But of course, the easy way out for the EFF and Mr. Malema would be if they simply pay us the money, and then it won't be necessary to go this route. But we believe in the rule of law. The EFF and Mr. Malema should also abide by the law, and that's why we will make sure that we retrieve the funds that they owe us.
And am I correct in understanding you? I mean, you're saying that the right thing to do would be, before this warrant is effected, to come forward and pay up this 337,000 rand. Am I correct in what you're saying is that you've been unable to get to the point where you are speaking one-on-one to try and resolve the issue?
Yes, well, at this stage, our letters to them is simply being ignored, and we have no other choice now but to make sure we get the sheriff and we get the warrant, and then we start seizing assets. But hopefully this will be a wake-up call for them to at least pay back the money.
All right, AfriForum CEO Callie Kriel, thanks very much for your time.